Hey, what's up? How's it going, everybody? In Mortal Kombat X, I go by Liberty, and if you want to learn how to play Summoner Quan Chi, you definitely came to the right place. It's probably going to be one of the most advanced Quan Chi guides as of September 2015, and I'm just going to show you a bunch of his practical mix-up options and show you about hit confirming to make sure that you can save as many bars as possible. And also going to explain a little bit about his frame data and show what makes him one of the strongest offensive characters in Mortal Kombat 10. You guys are seeing that, right? That is a 5 startup on a neutral jump. Might just be one of the best neutral jumps in the game. This down 3, it's 15. You're normally going to hit him with that right after you get him in a trance. So his back 2, it's 15 startup on the overhead, same as the down 3. And his low starter, his back 3 is so good. If you hit a low kick, you can go into this safely. And this one's seems kind of random. I'll explain it a little bit later in the video. And his EX rune is 14. So if you go from rune to the low starter, they have no frames to do anything. When you are playing Quan Chi, pretty much your goal is to build meters so all your stuff becomes safe, or get the bat out and everything becomes safe. But if you don't have time or meter, that's why the neutral jump, it really is so good. It's one of the safe ways that he does have to start, any combo. All of this will be followed with the trance. Other than his neutral, his jump in front punch to the back 2 trance is pretty crazy. The range on that, take a look at it, is very, very good. Alright, this forward 2-1-2 is one of his only safe starting combos. There's 4 hits total, but if you stop before you throw the 4th one out, then it is only -1 on block, so it's actually pretty good. This is just a basic low starting combo, no meter, no nothing. These first 2 mix-up options are pretty much his only safe meterless mix-ups. It is great when you hit one because you do save a bar, and it's even better because it actually does eat through, the neutral jump does eat through certain armored moves, like this one. This combo here is the easiest, safest mix-up that you can possibly have for Quan Chi. It does take 1 bar. These 2 that are coming up, with the kick, it gives you the option to go high-low, like that, or low-high, like this one. Yeah, good luck. Alright, these next 2, the inputs are pretty hard, but you can go high-low, and it's hard for them to input against you, and it also helps, you can eat armor, or you can go low-high like this. It is very, very difficult to block. Alright, this right here is Quan Chi's safe 50-50 options. You can go high, you can go low, and you have to hit confirm it after you throw the rune. Seriously, guys, hit confirm the rune. There's no reason to use 2 bars after you hit the overhead, or you hit the low and then the rune. It's just a waste of bars. Right here, if you know what hits, then you don't need to burn another bar. Just finish the combo just like that. And this right here is a low starting combo that you should only use if you do not have a bar to hit confirm that rune. Just about everything I just got done showing you guys for the mid screen. Pretty much the same concepts, everything applies for the corner game as well. Same thing that I said earlier, mid screen, you have to hit confirm this 50-50. You have to, it's required, it'll save you a bar, 34%. Say 50-50, boom, overhead, it's all the same. This is just showing that instead of low kick or anything, you can just jump over, and the timing times out pretty well, and you can just combo them in the corner like you normally would. I'm just going to start out all these combos off with the overhead starter with the bat. This right here is just, it's the hard knockdown. That's all it is, hard knockdown. It's actually plus 34 if you do that, so it will give you some time to pull out the bat. This right here just pushes in full screen. For the most part, you probably do have better options, but if for whatever reason you want to, you can actually enhance grab and go into something else for that. I personally pretty much never use a bar in the combo unless it's going to help me make it safe, but this right here, as well as this one right here, you can add just a little bit of extra damage. It's like 5% at the end of the combo, and the reason I would actually consider doing that is because all that is unblockable. Not too much to say here. You're either going to go trance, and then you're going to try to go for a mix-up option like right there, or if you're actually going to finish the combo, you're going with the hard knockdown, or this one right here. If you really want to, you can enhance grab, and then just go from there if you really have the bars to just throw out, but you probably do have other options. Alright, things start to get a little bit complicated if you go for that 50-50 where you have to hit confirm, because the bat doesn't stay in the same place. Point blank, this bat will hit here if you use it right away, but if you wait a few seconds, the bat goes back and it actually won't hit point blank. And you'll see in this combo right here how that's a problem. Blocked it. Normally that would hit. So you actually have to change it. If you do go the low starter afterwards, you actually have to change the bat to that, and then you shouldn't have any problems. If they do block the EX rune and then they block the low, you're going to want to go low back, and you see the overhead, you can add a bar in there to make it safe if you want. The neutral jump after EX rune, for the most part, doesn't hit, but right here you'll see it does, but it's in general it's not safe. This right here is the safest overhead load that you can do if they do block the EX rune, and it eats any armor, eats all armor. You'll see it again. It's so good. I'd say just about the last option you have if they block EX rune is jumping over and going into this. It's pretty safe. It's kind of hard to pull off. This is a full screen anti-air with the bat. It's very good. You should be able to hit confirm that. And if they do stand, you can now combo into whatever you want to from the bat. Wouldn't recommend it, but if you do have the bars to spend, this is one of the only times you burn 2-3 bars, full screen combo, and another setup with it. You probably do have better options, but you know, something else to do. Alright, so in any combo, before you throw the trance, if you hit them with a bat and an EX rune, or a bat and a neutral jump, they will no longer jump high enough for you to be able to do a hard knockdown at all. So if you want to do a hard knockdown, you're going to have to take out the neutral jump, like this. Normally there would be a neutral jump in there, or even for this one, you're going to want to take out the neutral jump, and then you can finish it with a hard knockdown. Otherwise you have to push him full screen. Alright, well, that covers pretty much most of it. A couple other things I do want to tell you. His down one, his low punch is now 6 frames. That got changed recently. It's a very good counter poke. It's -8 on block, so it's not the greatest, but it is pretty good. I would make a habit of throwing that out there. Also, his back 3, his low starter, is completely safe after the EX rune. If they even think about touching the button, you just win. And another thing, hard knockdowns plus 24. Now the bat takes 40 frames to pull out, so if they delay wake up or anything like that, you're completely safe. And I do think that's pretty much it. So if you do like the video, leave a comment, and if I do get enough responses to the video, I might make a how to play against Quan video. It's something I've been thinking about for some time, so thanks for watching.